Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hype, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion, your host, and welcome back to the Baseball Hype. Hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. So if you're not on X and you're not on Facebook, I need you to subscribe to this baseball channel. This is a Mets channel, so this is for the Mets fans. If you're other fans of the other teams, you come here, except for the scum-sucking Braves. But everybody else is welcome, even Yankee fans. And this is a video about the Yankees in particular. I welcome you all. So many new people come in here. A lot of new people have been writing to me. I welcome you, and I thank you. And you're all the best until you get me ticked off. And I send you off to the Phantom Zone. No, only in extreme cases. One thing I notice about people that write to me is if you're on this platform 10 plus years, you're a little cranky. A lot of people are cranky. They come up with all kinds of weird kind of comments and a lot of cranks. That's the best way to describe them. But anyway, speaking of cranky, New York Yankees have not played nearly as well as they had in the beginning of the year. It's almost like a Groundhog's Day of 2022. The Yankees looked like they were going to win 120 games, and they barely got to win 100 games. They didn't win 100 games. They won 99 games. The Mets won 101 games that year. And the Yankees did not make the playoffs last year. And it was funny as hell. And now they're not too happy because what they did was actually had their pockets picked by the Mets president of baseball operations, David Stearns. They're going to ask, well, what happened? What did he do? Well, it's funny you should ask. The Mets made a trade back in June, I think, with the Yankees. They sent $100,000. They sent money. They sent money to the Yankees, and they picked up a backup catcher called Luis Torrens. And Torrens has played great with the Mets. He's hit .290. He's thrown 8 out of 11 runners as of the recording of this video. He's played great. He's been one of the main catalysts behind the Mets being able to stabilize the running game against them. And he's played great. He played great in London. He made one of the big plays of the season on just an unusual play at the plate. And he's played so well. But the Yankee fans are all ticked off because their catching has basically collapsed. They can't throw runners out. They're not hitting. Austin Wells, who was big reputation with the big catching reputation in the minor leagues, a big prospect behind the plate, has done nothing offensively. It's done nothing defensively. And the Yankees are struggling, even with Jose Trevino, who's hurt. And because of that, they're having buyer's remorse. They got that $100,000. They can use that money. Use that money to get a back scratcher and a bodyguard for Aaron Judge to make sure he doesn't run into any more bullpen doors, particularly at Dodger Stadium. But here's from Yankees Go Yard, and this is a Yankee fan site from SI, and they're whining and crying and complaining. I think it's from SI. Whining and crying and complaining about this backup catcher they got money for. Headline from Yankees Go Yard. Yankees giving away standout catchers to Mets, but nothing looks worse every day. Sometimes the Yankees just do stuff to do stuff. But when was the last time anyone ever said that about the Yankees? Once upon a time, the New York Yankees had too many catchers in need of 40-man roster spots during spring training in 2024. They resolved the crunch of their own making by shipping Ben Retrovet to Tampa Bay in a 3-team whirlwind just before opening day, netting the legendary John Birdie in exchange. Birdie, who's a Met killer, could theoretically be a helpful piece of the Yankees down the stretch if they could stay relevant and he could stay healthy. But Retrovet has outperformed Yankees catcher Jose Trevino offensively and defensively, and only Austin Wells' recent hot streak has saved him from side eye, whatever that means, or the stink eye. There's a stink eye, there's the evil eye. Luckily, that cleared up the Yankees' catching logjam once and for all, but oh no, wait. They still had Carlos Narvaez at the upper levels of the minors on the 40-man roster, as well as top prospect Augustin Ramirez protected below. The Yankees left themselves with one too many catches in Scranton and solved their impending problem as any team would, randomly selling a veteran catcher to their neighbors. The New York Mets, a pocket change. On May 31st, the Yankees shipped Luis Torrens to the Mets, who were drowning and clawing for air at the time. I love how they write this. Now who's gasping at straws and drowning in their sorrow. Meanwhile, the Yankees possess one of the MLB's top records. What did they care if the Mets got marginally better while they saw the roster conundrum in the high minors? The season was already over. Meanwhile, the Yankees' June swoon. The June swoon has since bled into July. With the newly minted worst loss of the season nullifying some painful, joyful progress in the first 2 games of the Baltimore series. The Mets, I know that, I don't know if you saw this, the Clay Holmes, he blew a save. You cannot trust that guy. The Mets, on the other hand, fueled by 105 different varieties of good luck trinkets, from Jose Iglesias to Grimace, have certain. Look how they write this. How condescending. So this is a situation where every Yankee fan thinks that the Mets are like a farm team, and that nobody knows what they're doing over there. The Mets, on the other hand, fueled by 105 varieties of good luck trinkets, from Jose Iglesias to Grimace to this dog eating a hot dog to this guy called Max Wiener and this guy Seymour Wiener, who's a World War II veteran who got honored at Citi Field. Torrens has been a big part of the revolution, hitting .283 with an .881 OPS in 18 games. The Yankees, they could use an experienced catcher. Calling on the Bias to fill a backup role while Trevino battles a significant quadriplegia. Oh, well, you know what they say. It's always better to thin out depth for fun while you have it, because you'll never need it. And all right, Torrens has it going on defensively too. The Sunday night baseball game that tipped the Yankees' Red Sox scales this season would have looked a lot different with this cannon behind the plate. Now, I would mention, the Yankees played the Red Sox on Sunday Night Baseball, and the Red Sox just ran them out of the ballpark. They stole 9 bases in 1 game. But the Yankees and their fans, they are crying in their soup, crying in their beer. Can't handle the fact that they got snookered by probably one of the smartest executives of baseball, in our good buddy David Stearns, who, by the way, WFAN called him a dork, and they were calling for him to be fired. It doesn't look like he's getting fired anytime soon. Seems like he knows what he's doing. Well, you let me know what you think about this video. And again, if you're not on X, not on Facebook, and you love the Mets, and you want to enjoy watching videos on the Mets, not the same old that you can watch anywhere else on some boring channel, come here and you'll have fun. You never know what I'm going to say. I know a lot about the game. I know a lot about the sport. You can write to me. We can learn about things together. And of course, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to Baseball Hut, and I'll see you later.